everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today, can you guess where I am? I'm in Chung University. Today, I came here to find quickest person in Chung University. And I'll find the person by doing Simon task, which I'll explain later. Anyway, I'm going to find someone who has great inhibitory control and give that person Apple's wireless headphone, which is AirPod. Hello. This is a YouTube channel, and I'm finding the quickest person in Chung University, and the winner will get free AirPod.
Okay.
So, do you want to be the first challenger?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, hello. 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 This is YouTube channel. 혹시 영어 할 줄 아세요?
아니요.
그럼 오늘 한국어로 진행할게요. 제가 오늘 중앙대에 와서 좀 빠른 사람을 찾고 있는데 가장 빠른 반을 보인 사람한테 공짜로 에어팟을 드리고 있어요.
기억하죠?
혹시 도전해보시겠어요?
네.
You respond with touching the left or right circle. You will always see a colored and a white circle. For example, when the color is green, you touch the right circle, even when the green circle appears left on screen. Remember, red is left, right is green. When the color is red, you touch the left circle, even when the red circle appears right on screen. So now the test is over, and I'm going to interview the challengers. Okay? Hello. So 예빈 씨는 좀 많이 틀리셨더라고요. 좀 잘해주시긴 했지만 자기 소개 한번 해주세요.
네. 저는 중앙대학교 3학년이고 지금 심리학과 다니고 있고 계속 흑석동에 살고 중대부를 나왔거든요. 그래서 한국어밖에 못해요.
예빈 씨는 한국 토박이신 것 같아요.
네.
Can you introduce yourself?
I'm now studying in Chung University, junior in Chung University, major in psychology, and I'm in the same high school with her, and I can speak Chinese, English, Korean, and Spanish.
Oh, you guys share so many similarities. The only difference is he's multilingual and she's monolingual. So, thank you guys. And I guess Becky is the winner, and I'm gonna send free AirPod. Okay. Bye. So, why did the multilingual Becky had better inhibitory control? Let's ask Professor Min.
Just to conclude, bilinguals perform better at some executive processing, especially inhibitory control ability. Before I talk about the relationship between bilingual ability and attention control ability in executive functioning, I will talk about the mechanism working in bilingual people. Monolingual speaks only one language, while bilingual speaks more than two languages. This means that whenever a word is heard to bilinguals, multiple lexicons are activated together regardless of proficiency, and they need to suppress or inhibit unnecessary ones. In other words, when bilinguals use both languages alternately on daily basis, they learn how to control attention to required language system and ignore the other system not currently in use. Therefore, rapid monitoring of the context and efficient switching between representations are also required for fluent performance in both languages. And because of this mechanism, Bialystok made three hypotheses. Here, I will just explain one of the three. She says that bilingual children will develop control over executive processing earlier than monolinguals. That is, the need to constantly use this process in the management of the two language systems may modify the development or operation of the executive function for bilinguals. And this daily process makes bilinguals superior to monolinguals in executive control of attention, although they are not different from monolinguals in their knowledge of the system. It means that bilinguals get to learn better inhibitory control by repeating this on daily basis. There were several studies verifying this hypothesis. One of them was Simon test, which is the same test that you use to used two, Macri and Yevin. This task is a measure of stimulus response compatibility that requires intentional processing and executive control to perform accurately. As you can see in the Simon task, participants learn a rule that connects each of two stimuli to a response key. The reliable increment in response time to resolve the conflict between the position and response key is the Simon effect. Well, in the study that is done by Bialystok, 97 young adults have lifelong bilinguals perform the Simon task. They used two types of stimuli here, colored squares and directional arrows, and the directional arrows in this study was the task where bilinguals demonstrate their superior control over executive processing. We can also see how bilinguals demonstrate superior control ability over executive processing not only by reaction time but also by organization of the political centers responsible for this process. The study was also done by Bialystok with 30 young adults, 20 of whom were bilinguals doing Simon task, and we could see that monolinguals used lesions traditionally associated with conflict resolution, including BA9, bordering the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. In contrast, the bilinguals used regions traditionally associated with language use, including BA45 broadcast area. Thus, the bilinguals solved this test by extending a highly practiced set of structures not usually used for nonverbal attention tasks of this type. So, all these experiments show that bilinguals develop control ability over executive processing better than monolinguals, and that will explain the reason Macri was faster than Yevin.
So the better inhibitory control one has, the less cross-language interference in lexical excess. And because of it, multilinguals also show better behavior results with better inhibitory control. Problem solved.